The Batman of the Absolute Universe is unstoppable. What's up, guys? Welcome to Comic Chronicles. Batman has always been known as the master planner, someone who always has a card up his sleeve even against mega-powerful beings like Superman, or sometimes even Darkseid. In Absolute Batman, we are introduced to a brutal Batman, highly equipped with his fully functional suit. Absolute Batman is truly a tough guy, but even all his preparation is not enough to protect him from Black Mask. Guys, the 5th issue of Absolute Batman is the most violent one released compared to the previous ones, featuring a lot of action between Batman and Black Mask's gang, and we even have Batman getting the short end of the stick in all this. Want to know everything that happened? Did Batman really strike a deal with Black Mask? Stay until the end of the video to catch every little detail, and don't forget to give this video a bat like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bat bell. This is the best place for you to keep up with what's going on in comics and stay well informed about everything DC related. Thank you very much, and let's get to the topic of the video. The comic starts in Bruce's past, when he is taking his last dose of vaccine after being attacked by bats, as shown in previous issues. Leslie Tompkins is taking care of Bruce, playfully telling him to seek her out if he starts to grow fangs or pointy ears. Meanwhile, in the present, Alfred watches Batman heading to the meeting place with Black Mask after apparently striking a deal with the villain. The party animals are watching the Bat but don't attack him since the deal has been made. Far away, Martha Wayne visits Mayor Gordon. The former police commissioner laments to Martha about Bullock now supporting Hill's candidacy, the former mayor, but Martha says that all hope is not lost, as they might still be surprised. She reminds Gordon of when he tried to arrest her during a protest she was part of, but he let her go afterward. Gordon says he is not lamenting his candidacy but rather that he cannot light the signal in honor of the victims at the zoo, as every year a tribute signal is lit on the anniversaries of the tragedy. Back to the past, the story shows the moment of Thomas Wayne's funeral. Gordon approaches Bruce and tells the boy how brave his father was, noting that he doesn't know many people who have the courage to do what was done. He also tells young Wayne that the zoo will be closed and will cease to exist forever. The story then returns to the present, showing Batman on a rooftop. Black Mask arrives by helicopter to pay Batman the money he promised, given their agreement. However, the Caped Crusader claims he already possesses the money and has even spent the millions. Gradually, all the money is revealed as Batman activates an explosive. At the same time, flashbacks of Bruce with Gordon appear. The boy tells Gordon that he didn't want the zoo to be destroyed, but rather to become something that shines and makes everyone look. Soon after, behind Batman, a signal appears in the skies, made of money being burned in a large spotlight that forms a giant bat. With this, Batman shows he does not agree with the deal. He does not need Black Mask and his money, which prompts the villain to order all the party animals to attack him. Batman faces the gangsters in a bloody showdown, using everything in his suit. One of the party animals, the one who had his hand cut off by Batman in the first issue, appears again and leaps at the Dark Knight. However, Batman activates several spikes in his suit, impaling the gangster and pinning him against his back. Batman states that all the fires and attacks in the city only happened because Black Mask wanted to profit, without caring about human life. Black Mask agrees with Batman and orders his henchmen to shoot at him, even if it kills other henchmen nearby. Batman is then trapped by several nets. He tries to pull Black Mask, but the villain strikes and severely wounds Batman's arm. Later, Batman reveals that he was recording the entire conversation with Roman Siones, but the villain is unconcerned. Then Black Mask's partners start using Batman's suit's weapons to hurt the Caped Crusader. They set the hero on fire and throw him off the building. As he falls, the bat symbol formed by the burning money disappears, but just before hitting the ground, Batman's cape forms a sort of parachute, softening his fall. However, as if all of this suffering wasn't enough, the police arrive and start shooting at Batman. The Bat manages to escape to a parking lot but is surprised by Barbara Gordon, who runs him over. Batman, all battered, with his suit completely damaged and even missing his mask, tries to escape through one of his hideouts, but Barbara Gordon points her gun and orders him not to move. Bruce then provokes her, saying that if she really wants to shoot, she should go ahead, but she doesn't, allowing Batman to escape. Soon after, Black Mask makes a live broadcast to all of Gotham City, speaking a bit about his past, where he sacrificed pigs, and how many of them ended up dying with a smile due to a blow to a specific area of the brain. The villain associates this with the citizens of Gotham, where part of the people live trying to be good, while another part are powerful and terrible, living without any sacrifice to the system, while the other part dies trying to keep alive a system that gives nothing back to them. After this, we see Bruce in one of his hideouts, trying to stitch himself up, as he is gravely injured. Alfred appears to see the results of Batman's actions. The Bat mentions that he planted the tracker that was on him on the Black Mask, so Pennyworth's organization can locate the villain, but Alfred states he will no longer help Batman, and all the actions he took that night will have consequences, direct consequences for him. The story then ends with the party animals distributing mysterious boxes throughout the city. Inside those boxes were masks and weapons. Black Mask was calling all the citizens of Gotham to join him to become rich through murder. Guys, this issue was insane, and in my opinion, it was just as good as the others. I can't choose which issue was the best. The creative team deserves a round of applause for their work, and Absolute Batman is definitely an excellent recommendation for anyone who has never read comics and wants to venture into this fantastic world. Of course, we're talking about an alternate reality. We're not dealing with the main Batman, but it still serves as a great entry point, so here's the recommendation. There are several interesting details in this issue, starting with what would be the iconic bat signal of the hero, which in Absolute Batman ended up being the money burning in the spotlight. It was a beautiful reference to the classic bat item. Moreover, this moment was more than just a beautiful reference. The very Batman symbol serves as a parallel to what is happening, with Batman facing off against the criminals but losing the fight, and at the moment he falls from the building, the bat in the signal disappears, which was a very interesting detail. This issue was indeed very violent. The writer Scott Snyder had said this issue would be the most violent in this arc, and really, all the action sequences were very well done. Despite the violence, it was funny to see that gangster who had his hand ripped off by Batman trying to face him again and then getting stuck in the spikes of the suit. Now commenting on another moment in the comic, I like the presentation of Leslie Tompkins. This scene is likely a foreshadowing of what's to come, as Leslie tells Bruce to look for her when he needs help. Since she is another person, beyond Alfred, who takes care of Bruce when he's injured in the main universe, it's highly probable that we'll see her in the next issue, helping the protagonist recover before he goes after the criminals, culminating in an epic conclusion to this story arc. This story arc called Zoo is very good, and issue number 4 that brought the origin of this Batman was also a great comic. I admit I am quite excited to read the next issue that will wrap up this arc, but now I want to know your opinion. Are you following the releases of Absolute Batman? Are you enjoying the stories? Write your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to know your opinion. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell. As soon as the next issue of Absolute Batman comes out, I will bring a complete review of the edition for us to check all the work, and you'll be in the loop for the conclusion of the story, so you can't miss it. Additionally, I recommend this video that's appearing on your screen. I'm sure you, as a Batman fan, will love it, as it was made especially for you. And to follow the entire story of Absolute Batman, click on our playlist to keep up with every detail of each edition. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.